Hi, I'm Hellen from Rosette Designs & Co. I'm so glad that you are here. I'm sure you heard about Phase 2 in Singapore, that we are going to be able to dine in again and go back to office and most importantly, meet you guys. So today's episode is a snippet from my interview with Yan Chong from Heart to Heart. We had an interview during circuit breaker through Zoom, and out of this 30-minute conversation, we streamlined to only a snippet of 5 minutes, so you can watch the full version on Saturday 20th June at 8 p.m. The link is in the description below. So let's go to the interview.
I'm your host, Yan Chong Videos and also Heart to Heart. Me and Tangi wanted to kind of do a series of podcasts to invite vendors to share their tips and tricks to the wedding planning so that you can help you make better decisions. So today our first guest is the founder and the creative director of Rosette Designs & Co. She came from the media industry background as a senior broadcast designer for many years before finally finding her calling into wedding planning when she's planning her own wedding in 2008. So, welcome Hellen to today's podcast.
Hey Yan Chong, thank you for having me.
Yeah, so Hellen, how's your 2020 looking like for this year?
Well, I think my 2020 looks very, very interesting, and a down period for wedding industry is really a step back from what we have built in 2019. We have a lot of couples that suddenly in just a moment all the couple has to scrap their wedding plans. They have to postpone and all push to end of the year and then to next year.
Yeah, it's a very thin line also. Yeah, for us also in Heart to Hearts, we also face quite a bit of pushback. But luckily most of our couples are end of the year. Mostly are just more concerned and observing the news while hoping that everything will get released soon. Today's topic is all about our couples planning journey. So this episode especially for you guys that want to plan for your 2021 wedding or even end of this year or even 2022 or in the future. So the first part we are talking about is more on what couples should do right now if their wedding is in this year. We are talking about maybe the next half of the year.
So couple definitely need to start planning and keep planning, although it's difficult, but actually this is the kind of the right time for you to scroll through vendors to look at what is their portfolio, what they are good at, and find out what is your style that you want for the wedding. This is a time when you discuss with your fiance, dream about the wedding, and sometimes some venue has a virtual tour on the website, and you can shortlist all the venue that you want. Then meet up vendors. There's many vendors that offer e-meeting, right? Keep your planning momentum going.
Now we go to the main gist of it. We are focusing more of the 2021 couples and beyond. So what are the things that the couple should take note when they are planning a wedding?
There is a sequence of wedding planning journey. Of course, in the beginning, you need to know what type of wedding you want, where do you want to have it, according to the theme itself. Then when you are planning your budget, you need to know what's your priority. Every budget is different for every couple. Sometimes, if let's say a couple wants to have, one bride wants to have a very nice wedding gown, a certain brand, then she has to compensate with others. So you need to know what is your priority in terms of setting your budget. During this period, always ask your vendors what is the cancellation policy, what is the postponement policy. Most of the planning actually starts 1 year before the wedding itself. They secure the venue, then they secure the vendors, then they will gradually program planning and the actual day itself.
Just now we mentioned you have this little cheat sheet that you share before the show started. Maybe you can kind of share with us that particular flow. Yeah, then our couples have a better understanding of the flow exactly you're talking about.
This was in our website, and we made this for Singapore brides. So you have a timeline of what to do from 12 months to your wedding day. So if you see from 12 months onwards, you need to know what is your priority, what is the date, draft your guest list. Talking about guest list, it always keep changing. So don't worry about this. This is like a preliminary guest list. You know how many people you want to invite, what kind of venue. My suggestion on this current situation, keep your numbers small. I think people are also a bit anxious to come to wedding. Planning a wedding is really a lot of things, a lot of layer. There's so many things that you need to book. If you put everything 3 months before your wedding, you will get stressed. And 2 months before the wedding, actually, it's very stressful. So try to put all the stress and then spread it out during the 8 months period or 10 months period, so that it's more relaxing. The process also you can enjoy.
So that's a snippet of my interview with Yan Chong. Of course, we have the longer conversation for about 30 minutes later on. If you're interested to know more, we put down the link below in the description. And if you want to have the PDF timeline sent to your email, please go to our website, rosettedesigns.com. See you next week, and stay safe and stay healthy. Bye!